Clickety clack, time is back. Hey guys, so in today's video we'll be doing something a little different. I'm going to take some questions and answer them for you, and answering them without being biased towards any side. And with that, let's get to it. The first question I have is, do you hate Lushious Massacre? And honestly, I would have to say no. I don't hate Lushious Massacre, but I also don't like how she constantly lies to her fans, is always changing her story, and, sometimes I feel like she's using her fans just to get money on her live streams. Like, the one time that I watched it, like 15 minutes in, she wasn't getting any donations, and I felt like her story kept changing and getting sadder and sadder. And when it came time to, get really deep into the story that she was telling, she started getting donations. And when she got the donations, she was happy again. Like, she completely flipped. And I just felt like, it was just being dishonest. So, no, I don't hate Lushious Massacre, but I don't like her ways.
Every time I have to do something that is difficult, that has to do with caring for me, and that's good for me, and that's productive for me, that's gonna do well for me, when it's hard, I check out. I'm not gonna do it. Oh girl, I don't feel good, honey, I'm tired, honey, I'm not bothered, I gave up.
Okay, the second question here is, why do you do Lushious Massacre videos? And to be honest, it's plenty of content. Like, Lushious Massacre gives us content, and it's just good for views, honestly. I mean, my views have been going up on my channel. I'm getting new subscribers, and Lushious Massacre never fails to put out something juicy, whether it's about her or it's about something that she did to someone else, or if it was something that somebody did to her. So why do I do Lushious Massacre videos? It's because it's just endless content. I mean, everything else is so washed out, and nobody's really doing videos about Lushious Massacre, so why not me?
Oh my god, I can already see all the hate comments. I can already see all the shade comments, girl. Look at these little clickety clack, honey, the little clickety clack. I can already see everybody going through the gigs, honey. Everybody's up in arms with their little pitchforks, honey, going through the gigs. Oh.
What is your honest opinion on Lushious Massacre? Alright, well, this is a tricky one. I feel like Lushious Massacre is honestly a good person, but she has an inner saboteur. And I believe that she has a lot of yes people that stand behind her and continue to push her to go in the wrong direction. Luscious also, she never takes responsibility for any of her own actions. I mean, sometimes she claims that she does in the video, but it becomes a broken record after time. It's just like, oh guys, I've been working too much, I've been making too many videos, I need to take a break. Or, oh guys, the drama channels, they're getting on me. Oh, I'm depressed because of the drama channels. And it becomes a broken record after time. And I feel like that Luscious she keeps building herself up for success, and then eventually hits a roadblock and ends up back from square one because she just lets go. She just gives up. I feel like she always gives up on herself, and she never really takes the time to just sit down and think before speaking or think before taking action. And you can tell that it's really put a lot of stress on her. And yes, I believe that she is depressed, and I believe that she has maybe some type of mentality issue that's going on. But I feel like Lushious Massacre is her own saboteur. I mean, there's no other way to explain it, really. She keeps stopping herself, and she's not really going anywhere. For example, she's left YouTube more than once and has had excuses for like each time that she's did it. Just like recently, she said that she was going to try to do a live stream every day or every other day, try to get a video in here or there, but it's been 7 days and she's been completely missing from all of her social medias, minus Instagram, in which she posted a little while ago just pictures of her watching some television show in her hotel room. So yeah, it just feels like to me sometimes she really doesn't care about her content, or really care about her friends. As long as she's making coin at the end of the day, it's like, what else matters?
I gave up on myself. Like, true tea, and I know this sounds ridiculous, like Luscious, what are you talking about? What are you saying? I really had to fess up. You know, I did a video a couple days ago where I was talking about I was afraid and I was ashamed to open up and tell you guys that I am depressed and I have anxiety and I haven't been taking care of myself, and I've gotten to the point where my weight is really affecting me and it's really making me unhappy and it's really making me feel bad about myself. And what came with that also, once I kept analyzing, what is that? What happened? I realized, you know what? I gave up. I gave up on myself. I gave up caring for myself. I gave up showing up for myself. I didn't care. I didn't care what I was eating. I didn't care what I was putting into my body. I didn't care about how I was treating myself. I didn't care. And I gave up. I gave up caring. Everything started to feel like, what's the point? Nobody cares about me. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares if I'm doing good or if I'm doing bad. Nobody really cares. And I feel like I started to talk myself into this dark hole of just really crapping on myself and being so mean to myself, judging myself, criticizing myself.
The next question is, will you be making videos about other people in the future? And the answer to that is yes. But at the moment, I'm going to continue to make Luscious Massacre videos, only because there's just so much to go on, and everybody else at the moment is just feeding on the other celebrities, and it's just, I don't want to just jump into a washed out area on YouTube because nobody's going to watch. Like the Trisha Paytas, the James Charles. I mean, yeah, and Jeffree Star too, but Luscious Massacre and Jeffree Star is just pure gold. And I just don't want to miss out on that. And for now, I'll continue to keep making Luscious Massacre videos. Maybe I'll get a response from her, maybe I won't. I mean, it's just only a matter of time before she addresses the situation, because I've seen a few other channels as of late pick up on the videos as well. So, yes, I'll be making more videos about other celebrities or creators or whatever just happens to just come my way. The last question I have here is, do I enjoy making negative videos about people? And to be honest and fair, I have to be, I don't know, it's hard to explain because I do feel bad sometimes, but I recently talked to a friend, and technically it's media, you know. When people are on the news, they have to keep their emotions separate from the actual news story. So, to answer your questions, do I enjoy making negative videos? Not really, but at the same time I do, because I know I need to get the next video out. And I have to try to stay on top of that, and I have to be somewhat biased, but somewhat kind of negative, because negativity and videos, I mean, it just draws attention. I mean, people are going to talk, people are going to make conspiracies about whatever, but I mean, I try to do as much fact as possible when I'm making my videos. Like, I don't really interpret what the person's saying or suggest what the person's saying or this and that. I pretty much let them tell on themselves by showing clips of what they said in the past or what they said recently, without me changing the words up, because people want the truth out, but at the same time it needs to be a piece of artistic work that someone wants to continue to watch. It needs to be, for me at least, a little bit comedic, because I like to make people laugh. So yeah, that's that. Going back to Luscious, I just want to say this. I believe that if she's honest with herself and accepts her own truth, that she could technically be a better person and actually succeed. But she's got to leave her rivalries behind. She's got to stop being in her own head, and she's got to stop listening to all those yes people that's around her and inside of her head, because she's just going to keep blocking herself. A lot of people say that I've been really negative and really harsh towards Luscious Massacre, but sometimes the truth is harsh. Sometimes the truth is negative. But that truth came out of Luscious's own mouth. She's admitted it several times in the past that she is just tired of the drama, but yet she continues to bring drama her own way. I want to end this video by speaking directly to Luscious. Luscious, if you want to sit here and blame drama channels for your downfall and blame old friendships for your downfall, then you really need to take a look in the mirror. I mean, you need to reach out and speak up and speak out like you said you would do in the past. But this recent Jeffree Star incident, it didn't shine any light to you wanting to speak out or stick up for your own opinions and own thoughts. And you pretty much just backtracked. You need to remember that you're the one that's putting out this content. You're the one that's feeding the drama channels. You're the one that's feeding this information on your live streams. So you can't really blame anybody else but yourself. And once you realize that the world doesn't revolve around you, then maybe you can move forward. Maybe you can finally make the changes that you need to be able to succeed in life. Because being stuck like this over and over, it's just not healthy for you, and you're going to continue to decline. You're going to continue to lose subscribers. You're going to continue to repost the same stuff every single week, if you even decide to post every single week, because it's been 7 days and you haven't posted anything yet. I just want to say that when you finally sit down and look in the mirror and realize that you're your own worst enemy, then maybe that will help you to be able to further yourself and realize that nobody's really after you. Nobody's trying to take you down. Nobody's trying to take you off of YouTube or take away your whatever you have going on. Just know that it's just you and your inner saboteur, your inner demons that's just trying to shut you down and trying to cut you off from the world. But only you can fix that. Only Luscious Massacre can fix Luscious Massacre.